that would be a wise decision, I think.
I ask everyone to be respectful of the time it would take to give some testimony. So just by way of introduction about some of the topics that we
That's Jim Deere, one of the city council members.
at the commission. One of the big ones more recently, an important one, is the secret deputy subgroups, and some may call them deputy gangs.
Clicks.
We're continuing to study this issue, per the motion passed by the LA County Board of Supervisors. We've also been engaged in helping develop the Family Assistance Program, which we have recommended to create a multidisciplinary team that would work on improving the interaction between the Sheriff's Department and families of individuals involved in deadly encounters with LASD. This is about the families who lose a loved one in some type of encounter with law enforcement. PREA, which is the Prison Rape Elimination Act. We are in the process of eventually becoming in compliance with this federal law. It's a very complicated law. It's got lots of complex moving parts. And that's one of, we have an ad hoc committee working on that with the Sheriff's Department. And then we have the immigration issue and the Sheriff's cooperation with immigration officials. We are in the process, and have been for several months, looking at that issue and how we actually have extended some recommendations. It's still in draft form, and we haven't finalized our immigration report. Okay. And then the use of force ad hoc committee. That's another one that is important to the community and important to the commission, and the whole area around the long overdue body-worn camera program. Brian already mentioned that there is a resource table at the back, so please avail yourself to any information. And staff is here also the COC staff is also here to answer any of your questions. I've just got a little note that Council Member Jim Deere has just arrived. Where is Council Member Deere?
Greetings, welcome to Carson.
Thank you, thank you. We're happy to be here. I guess I'm going to have it says here, you're going to introduce yourself?
Sure.
Commissioner Rubin,
Yes.
please.
As many of you know, I'm Lael Rubin. I have been on this commission since its inception in 2016. One of the many issues that I think we have made some headway in is developing a sense of trust with the community and listening to the community so that we can ultimately assist members of the community in terms of their concerns with law enforcement and with the Sheriff's Department. As a result of our getting to know so many of the citizen groups, I think we have helped, or at least begun to help, in terms of assisting them with law enforcement. We are always willing to listen and hear the issues that you're concerned about, and we are looking forward to that tonight. JP?
Yeah, I am Commissioner J.P. Harris. I'm the appointee. I was originally appointed by Supervisor Kanabi, and I was reappointed by Supervisor Hahn. Like Commissioner Rubin, I have been on this commission since its inception, and I just want to reiterate what she said, that really our purpose here tonight is to hear from you. What's on your mind, the good, the bad, the ugly, whatever it is, we want to hear what's on your mind so we can better provide that bridge between the community and the Sheriff's Department. So please let us know what you're thinking, and we appreciate the fact that you came out here this evening to spend some time with us.
Okay, thank you, Commissioners. So we want to hear from the folks from Carson. Commander Jim Woloch is here. He's had a lot of experience in managing 2 large stations and a specialized investigative bureau as captain. We'll also hear from Captain Jason Skeen, who is the captain of the Carson Station and is a 25-year veteran of LASD. And they'll give an overview of the activities going on in this region. And after that, we will open up the floor to hear from the community. And again, I want to iterate that we're also interested in hearing what's working well. We know that our brains often go to the negative. That's just what our brains do. We're wired that way, and we all have a lot to complain about in life. But, and we want to hear those things, but we're also very interested in hearing from the community and certainly from the leaders here in law enforcement in Carson, and what is going right. So I'm going to turn it over to our captain.
Good evening, my name is James Wallach, and I am the commander of the South Patrol Division. Prior to getting promoted to commander, I was the captain at East Los Angeles Station, then Narcotics Bureau for 3 or 4 years, and then I was the captain at Lakewood Station. And I was since promoted to South Patrol Division, which encompasses the great city of Carson. So I am here. I'm excited to answer your questions. I'm excited to hear what you have to say. I concur with what Mr. Williams said, that we live in an incredible country, a great country, that we have the ability to express ourselves in a great way, in different ways, and tonight is one of those ways. So I appreciate that, and I will turn it over to the captain of Carson Station, Jason Skeen.
Just want to thank all of you for attending tonight. My staff and I attend probably close to 15 to 18 town halls a year. Sometimes it's small community groups, and when a community is involved, you are going to basically allow the opportunity for success to come at a greater speed. We've dealt with several issues here in the last several years, everything from gang diversion to homeless outreach, traffic enforcement, and we often are able to solve these problems collectively together. And so I encourage people to continue to attend town halls, and we have some of the better turnouts when we actually look at across the county. And like my commander said, I've worked 5 stations, and you don't always see this, and so I'm glad that you guys are attending tonight. One of the things I'm extremely proud of is we have a 35-year low in crime, and that's only because I could only go back 35 years. Based on the data, I think that we could probably actually go back almost to the 1970s. And when you look at the fact that crime is actually, or population has actually increased, and crime has decreased, you just don't see that nexus often. And I'm extremely proud of the deputies that we have, the professional staff, the investigators. We're not perfect by any means. We hold each other accountable, but at the same time, we've come a long way. We still have a few things that we need to accomplish as a community. So I look forward to hearing from you guys this evening.
So now we're going to move to hear from all of you. I want to introduce you to my bell. When I became chair, I decided not to bang the table with a gavel. I thought maybe it would be more conducive to all of us harmonizing together if we get out of hand a little bit, or if we need a respite, if we need a meditative moment, I'll do that. Okay, so, and then if you just listen, it's very calm. So if you hear me do that, just whatever you're doing, just stop, pause, and listen. I may do this if somebody's going on and on and on and on and on and on and on. But that's the bell. That's our bell.